At least 5 Americans are confirmed to have contracted the coronavirus. The latest patient is a member of the Arizona State University community who returned from Wuhan, China, January 11th. University officials said the individual does not live in university housing and is not seriously ill. Meanwhile, in New York, Senator Chuck Schumer said U.S. health officials need to declare a public health emergency. The emergency declaration would allow the CDC to unlock up to $85 million in funding for screening and other measures that could curb the spread of the virus. Across the country, people are wearing surgical face masks as a precaution against the virus, but public health officials say that is not needed. Let's bring in tonight's A-plus panel. We're joined by Allison Young, Republican strategist. Great to see you.
Thanks, Bill.
And criminal defense attorney David Clark. Good to see you again, David.
How's it going, Bill?
All right, Allison, I'm going to start with you on this. I'm on both sides of this. On one side, I think Chuck Schumer is only saying that because Trump is in the White House and it's his administration. I don't see how 5 people is a public health emergency.
5 people is not a public health emergency, but 56 million in Wuhan, China, who've been exposed to it is. And the way that we travel globally with such ease and such frequency these days in major port cities like New York, it could be a public health emergency. So I agree that Schumer might be pulling the trigger a little too soon here, but it could get there.
David, to that point, it's almost, he's getting what he wanted anyway. He's kind of coming in after the fact. The CDC is already screening people coming in from China at JFK, at LAX. I mean, they're already effectively doing this.
To me, it's a little bit of concerning the politics of it. Are they hiding some of the information in China? Are they not fully open with how many people have it and how many people are traveling with it out of China through other cities, through the UK, and then into America? So I do see the cause for concern. I'm not totally team mask, but I do see why people are concerned.
Allison, David brings up a great point. Can you really trust the Chinese government and what they're reporting? But
yeah,
is this World War Z?
I'm with David on the ineffectiveness of the masks. Wash hands. Make sure that you're actually using real washing techniques when you're washing your hands, and not just like a lot of men do. Sorry, guys, just throwing your hands underwater and walking away. We can do things to stop the spread of these.
Not going to ask you specifically about that general accusation against men, but are you doing anything different, David?
I think it's not just for me, but when I'm worried about people who have lower immune systems and I'm encountering them, then I have to be extra careful in my mind.
I would say during flu season, that's the right way to be anyway, right? Take your vitamins, eat well, exercise. Thanks, guys.